Hello, I'm Bill Craighead, Director of the UCCS Economic Forum. In a moment, we'll have a conversation with Megan Mueller, Director of the Career Development Center here in the UCCS College of Business. But first, a few words about the National Jobs Report for October. This one was very mixed. It has data from two surveys. Data from the survey of firms showed payrolls increasing by 150,000. This indicated that employment growth is still healthy but slowing to a sustainable level, which is exactly what the Fed wants to see. The data from the other survey, the survey of households, didn't look good at all though. The unemployment rate increased, labor force participation decreased, and my favorite labor market indicator, the share of 25 to 54-year-olds that are employed, fell to 80.6%. That was the second straight decrease. It was 80.9% over the summer. While the two surveys generally show similar trends, it's not that unusual for them to not exactly line up every month. The firm survey is considered more reliable because it has a larger sample. And now, to my conversation with Megan Mueller. Hi, I'm here with Megan Mueller, Director of the Career Development Center here in the College of Business. Hi Megan, thanks for joining us.
Hi, thanks Bill, thanks for having me.
So Megan, tell us about the Career Development Center.
Sure, so at the Career Development Center we offer quite a bit of services for our students. They include resume review, cover letter review, LinkedIn profile help, creation, mock interviews. We also hold a variety of events throughout the year too, including different career workshops, employer info sessions, and we also have our big event once a semester, which is Career Networking Night. It's held in the fall semester and in the spring semester. We usually have about 50 to 60 employers that attend, and then we typically have about 250 to 300 students that attend as well.
So what trends are you seeing in what students today are looking for in a job?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Today, I think students, especially in the post-COVID world, they're looking for not necessarily solely remote, but some type of hybrid work environment where they can have a little bit more of work-life balance. I think they're also looking too, especially if they're staying in Colorado, something that pays pretty well. I mean, they're always looking for a job that pays well, but with the rising inflation and the cost of living really starting to go up in Colorado, they're looking for something that they can be able to afford housing and live pretty comfortably here as well.
What advice would you have for employers who are trying to recruit today's students?
I would say, number one, if you can't offer the highest salary, which of course not everybody can, really highlight those benefits that you can offer your employees, because students will look at that as well, or recent grads, so highlighting those benefits can be really helpful. Also being able to show the growth opportunities to students as well, because for a lot of them it will be their first time professional position, and they're going to want to know, how will I be able to progress? How will I be able to grow in that company? And I think companies that are able to do that have a good chance of hiring a lot of our graduates.
And if there were employers out there watching who are specifically interested in recruiting UCCS students, what should they do next?
Yeah, they can reach out to me. I can provide my contact information if you'd like, and then they would also want to get on our online job board called Handshake. So that's where we have all of our employers post positions, and we do have all of our employers go through a vetting process. So that would include looking at Better Business Bureau accreditation, registry with a Secretary of State, whether that's in Colorado or another state, and a few other things as well. And then once they're through that vetting process, that takes about a couple business days, they can post any open positions as they become available. But if they reach out to me too, they can get involved in some of our mock interviews that we have, other smaller networking events, and then of course Career Networking Night that we have once a semester as well.
Great. Thanks so much, Megan.
Thanks, Bill.
We'll see you next week.